Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Project Octopath Traveler. That is quite possibly one of the dumbest names I've ever heard of for a JRPG. But it looks like a great game, so let's get started. So we get to play as one of 8 characters. This is the Octopath. So we got Primrose, and we've got Ulberk. So, let's look at Ulberk. Your name is Ulberk. Ulberk. And you are a warrior, You were once a proud knight until you lost king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today, you serve as master of arms for a small mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you, night after restless night. Then one day, you overhear a name from your past, giving you new purpose. Or Primrose. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of the town of Sunshade, shrouded forever in darkness. But in truth, you're a highborn daughter of the once proud House Azelhart, an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. Let's go Primrose. She sounds way more interesting. Okay, I assume we get to play as all of them over the course of this game. I don't think it's voice acted. Okay. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith will be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. Maybe Azelhart? Azelhart? I don't know. Probably Azelhart. "10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow.
I'm aware the voices are low. I'll turn them up when I get the chance.
1 on his left arm. 1 on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
Hopefully I get the ability to turn up voices. Unfortunately, JRPGs are not always possessed with that sort of thing, which is really worrying.
Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I
women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. For starters, okay, we do have settings. Let's see if we have... Thank God!
Octopath Traveler.
Okay, I'm gonna crank this up a bunch so you guys should be able to hear now. Let's go with this. Let's maybe turn it down a little bit more. This way, the voice acting should be much louder, and the music should be much quieter. I'm sorry about that. That's stupid. But I'm gonna turn off the rumble, because I don't need the rumble. Okay. Right. I did everything is good. Perfect. Okay. This is not the central road. Well, this is interesting. Honestly, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VI. In terms of, like, style and so on and so forth. Okay, so the tavern's down here. Presumably, this is the tavern. Or where we're headed. Yeah, I can't believe their audio balance is that bad.
Ah, there you are.
This way, Primrose. Get a move on. There's, like, no one there. And half of them are chicks.
Ah, there you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. It better have been worth it. You're our best chance at getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. I don't like the, like, I'm ready. Just no voice acting or full voice acting, but don't give me the, like, weird filler stuff. Maybe they'll add more as we go along. Watch over me, Father. That day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow. I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, There's no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you, Father. I will not stop until I find the three and see justice served. And until I have my revenge, I will dance.
Wow!
I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? You are all too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose. Not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. You've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. Yeah, the other problem is the like weird side voice acting bits here, like the yes, will be at full voice acting volume, so it's going to be kind of weirdly long for, or not long, loud, for no good reason. Oh well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It is a weird style having like really kind of old style sprites and then 3D buildings. Papa, I'm going to be in a play. I will be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear. Man, many thanks, my lord. Teehee, how was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Dancing girl. That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, do you want to grow up like to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you would play? Then it would be better to not say such things, not in this town. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
Oh.
Look at her, she's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena, this way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. Let me guess, he's going to be watching the dances or something. Of course. I do hope they fully voice act the whole game, and that this is just a demo thing. Ow. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
Are you alright, Prim?
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed to the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us.
Hey!
Then why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa. But there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing yowling back here? Sheath your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose. You stay.
What was that?
What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think
Do
not.
you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. You haven't
take
forgotten
that
your
tone
debts
with
now,
me.
have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you, because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me. I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, you were now. Not a day, not a moment passes when I'm not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I, too, often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and as innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met every expectation. You have been my best investment. But tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. You can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. Wow, he is a piece of shit. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot? What? Here, use this. A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Okay. Each of your 8 heroes can interact with the world in a unique way to forge their own path action. The dancer Primrose can allure townspeople and lead them to various locations. The other hero of this demo, the warrior Ulberich, can challenge townspeople to a duel. I don't think you're going to find any fresh victims around here. Allure. Come now. Don't you want to see me dance? Okay. Try to allure this individual. Strength, ability, sweep. Your reputation in town will suffer if you fail. Sure.
Excuse me.
Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh. That's our Primrose, all right. No one turns you down, eh? I know I sure can't. Pray come hither. Oh, wait, no. Pray come hither. What with that mighty cliff that towers above us? Sunshade is cloaked in shadow, even during the day. No allure. Even my charms will not work against this one. Probably because lady. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
A lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you care to share it with me?
I'm afraid not.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. It must be fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you would care to tell me more over a drink? I'd love to get to know you better. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. You are most lovely, young lady, but as I said, I must away early on the morrow. Allure. Come now, don't you want to see me dance? Chance of success, 100%. You can only allure one person at once. Part ways with the person currently with you. Strength. No. I like the guard. This is Sunshade City. Sunshade, a city of 1,000 pleasures. What about the old man? Okay. Oh! That is a strong-ass man. We're grabbing this old guy.
Excuse me.
Okay, so now I've got a strong-ass old man that is apparently now my teammate. Or something. Okay, so we can rest at the inn. That's not really that helpful. Provisioner, what can we buy? Healing grape, inspiring plum, olive of life. Stuff for later.
Well met.
Care to save a record of what you've done. Oh. That's useful. Okay, so we're a level 1 Primrose. Yeah, so presumably I get to recruit random people that help me? I don't know. I've never been down there myself, but I hear the passage just ahead leads out somewhere into the sands. Nope. Yeah, and each person has like a random ability. No, my business in this town is not done yet. Okay. Yeah, so for people that don't know, this is actually a demo. This is the Project Octopath Traveler demo. And it is currently free to download on the Nintendo Switch. So if you are interested in trying this out yourself, it is available for you to do so. It's interesting, honestly. I'm not sure if I like the style. It reminds me of Golden Sun or Final Fantasy VI or a couple different, like, kind of older JRPGs. And that's actually a pretty good thing, all things considered. So I don't have a whole lot of money. So we could get our silver dagger. Circlet, silk robe, shield. Let's get the silver dagger. I don't know if we have to fight anything, but if we have to stab a pimp, then we are ready to stab a pimp. Okay, anything else to do around here? Goes you ample charms of yours. Hook up a man with coin enough to please the master. Oh, so it has to be the other guy. Yeah, so it has to be the guy. So the old man that's like, welcome to Shade Town. He is apparently not, his wallet is not strong enough. So I guess we will have to allure this man. Whoops. It defaults to no. I can't just mash buttons here.
Excuse me.
Aha.
Oh my, I cannot resist such a beauty. Pray come hither. Okay, there we go. So let's lure this guy back. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep. Good work, kitten. You will be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master.
Beg
Good evening,
pardon.
gentlemen. Ah, Primrose. You're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be joining us this long evening? As long as you'll have me for my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next
And
time.
if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? There, on his left arm.
I will never forget.
The mark of the crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No! I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master, you wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your
You
face back
do
on
remember
now,
what
kitty.
happens to the wicked little kittens who crossed me, don't you? Alright. Never did end up changing this. This is all I have. I may never get another chance at like this again.
Are you
all right?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. Yeah. You shouldn't get involved. You put yourself at risk. Look, Prim. Maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim. And I know that deep down, you have a good heart. A good heart? Yusufa. I thank you. Time to go stab a bitch. Always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so we're in the back. Let's go find Mr. Sneaky Sneaks and see if I can go stabby stabs. You will bring the women I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do. I can assure you, my lord, I'm doing all that I can. Helganish, we are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other.
But of course.
I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So it is as I thought. Helganish knows him. Bring me the women to the place marked on this map. And Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
But of course.
Well, that map. Okay, saving your progress. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Keep an eye out for the traveler with the green hat. Okay, so he will save for us.
Well met.
Okay, so before we leave and do anything risky, let us see if... Oh, you can toggle sprinting. That's cool. Okay, let us
Excuse me.
let us recruit the old greeter man as our traveling companion. I don't know if he'll leave us, but if we can actually have him as a fighter on in our party, then hell yeah, we're doing that. Oh yeah, we got the old man with us. Oh, hi.
Well met.
Is he just added to our party? I want to play a game like that where you can recruit nonsensical side characters that really shouldn't join you, like the innkeeper in the first town and a rock and some other stuff. Like, that would be magic. I don't know how it would work at all, but I would love to see it happen as just kind of this, like, dumb jokey thing. There's an episode... Oh, hi.
May I have this?
There's an episode on Gintama. Oh, hello. Basics of battle, exploiting weaknesses. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the title battle in your favor. The Dancer Primrose is proficient with both daggers and darkness-based attacks. Use the ability Moonlight Waltz to deal dark damage against susceptible foes. So we can see what their weaknesses are. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe.
I am ready.
I don't get the old man? Shit. Alright, whatever. Abilities. Moonlight Waltz. Okay, so if you break the shield, you stun them. Wait, oh, it's like a dung beetle, but cactus beetle. Basics of Battle 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode to augment your powers and wreak havoc on your foes. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press R button to enter Boost Mode and potentially and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. Boost points accumulate at a rate of 1 per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost points to boost your character to 3 levels of power.
I'm ready.
Let's see, I do have... Yeah, I got enough SB. Well, that just destroys them. Yeah, so you can just boost an attack every turn.
I'm ready.
If you want to. Oh, right. I was supposed to do Moonlight Waltz there.
I'm ready.
Okay, abilities. Let's keep doing Moonlight Waltz. I don't know how much HP these things have. But I might as well just destroy them. Where's the old man? I guess it's probably tutorial stuff. Okay. We level up and we get random stuff. But yeah, so in Gintama, there's an episode where they're playing like a VR game on the Wii or something silly like that. But it's like kind of this weird broken RPG experience that makes no sense. But the main character picks up the old man that hands out like one of the first quests, which is like, go get an antidote herb or something like that. And he wields the old man as a...
May I have this dance?
Oh, we get our SP back.
I'm ready.
Interesting. Oh, summon an allured NPC into battle. Villager! That's how we get him.
I am ready.
Okay, we don't know what he's weak to. Peacock Strut. Okay, so those are support moves. Dark base damage to all enemies. Let's go with that. That seems useful. Okay, and these guys are, of course, weak to darkness. And the old man is fighting for me. Yes!
I am ready.
Okay, he's still stunned. Let's just super boost Slam-a-Jam on him. And, yeah, we've got Baleful Blade Old Man. That's beautiful.
The show is
I
over.
love that. This is hilarious. So yeah, now I know how to summon allured NPCs. Sorry that I didn't immediately figure that out. But yeah, but the fact that we can just allure a random NPC and have them be our helper for a little while is amazing. But I will admit, I don't like how bloomy this game is. It's very blurry, it's very foggy, and I do miss some of the clarity. Oh, we got all of our stats back when I healed up. All right, let's summon the villager. Well, damn.
I'm ready.
That works out real well.
The show is over.
But yeah, despite my complaints about like the visual style being maybe a bit murky, this is actually a really cool game. It very much is like an old style JRPG in like a way that I Am Setsuna was not. Like, I'm already really interested in the story and the characters and stuff like that, even if it is odd, for sure.